Making the transition from tests and quizzes to tasks, tests, and surveys has been made very simple considering the dissimilarities of the two tools. In this video, we will import a pool from the Tests and Quizzes tool, which we will refer to as T&Q, to the Tasks, Tests, and Surveys tool, or TTS. If you do not have quizzes in T&Q to move over to TTS, you do not need to be familiar with this tutorial. In fact, it's recommended you skip this tutorial if you do not know how T&Q works. If you wish to migrate TTS pools from a previous semester to the current semester, please review the video called Importing Pools from Another Site or Previous Semester. To start with importing from T&Q, go to the Question Pools menu in TTS and select Import from above the list of question pools. This will bring up a list of options including Import Pools from T&Q and Import Assessments as Pools from T&Q. Select Import Pools from T&Q, and you will see a list of all pools available in T&Q. It may be a bit confusing at first because in this list are all the subpools and pools in alphabetical order. Let's view this in T&Q. In this window, the same pools and subpools can be viewed. You'll notice that there is a copy of a pool called Quiz Test Create, and all the subpools were also copied and have the same exact name. Let's switch back to TTS. You can see all the pools again in alphabetical order, and there is no way to differentiate the subpools from the original versus the copy. As long as your pools and subpools have a unique name, this will not be an issue. But if you have two courses such as ICS 101 and ICS 102 with subpools that are labeled similarly, such as Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, you may want to consider prefixing the course title to the subpools, so you have ICS 101 Chapter 1 and ICS 102 Chapter 1. Select any pool or pools you wish to bring in and click OK. You'll be taken back to the question pool page and now have a new pool with the same name as the imported one appended with a date and time it was imported. All assessments in TTS must draw from a pool, as opposed to T&Q where you may create an assessment on the fly without use of the pool. The way to import these site-specific assessments is through the use of the Import Assessments as Pools from T&Q option in the Import menu. This option allows you to pick from any test in any site in which you have instructor access, so be careful about picking the correct class site. Notice that you can only choose one site at a time for this type of importing. Once you are in the correct site, check the box by all assessments you want to import as pools and click OK. Let's switch to the T&Q view for a moment and see what the assessments look like in that tool. Okay, now back to TTS. As with the previous example, you will be taken back to the question pool page and will have a new pool with the same name as the imported one with the date and time it was imported appended. Please view the video called Managing Pools After Importing to learn how to adjust pool settings and how to move, copy, or merge pools.